Joey, it's the start of the episode. Tell us about the episode.
We ranked things.
We did. Let's
Did
rank.
some ranking, some unexpected twists.
Furious ranking.
Some really furious. Just a bit of.
Tickets, please.
That's us arranging our tier lists.
Yeah, so that's us arranging the tier list. Some good chat, some interesting takes. Tim's got some interesting opinions on. I'm not going to make that joke. I was going to say something about demographics, and that's not.
If you had to rank them.
Tim's favourite slur will be revealed later. But Tim did rank something that he has no clue whatsoever about, which was my highlight of the episode.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay,
Mine too.
good. Well, let's get into the episode, and we'll see you in there.
Bye. Coming round your doors, kicking them nightly. Hide your valuables from two blokes from Blighty. This is Tim, and I'm joined by this guy, Joey. Hello.
This guy who's kicking in your doors. That was really good, Tim. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. I thought of it over dinner.
Good. Weren't talking to your fiance.
Just daydreaming about kicking doors.
Not like less than a month till your wedding, but just still got to kick those fucking doors in.
The wedding rings arrived.
Did they?
They did. I'm not going to say what they are, but they are very cool.
Wedding rings.
Yeah.
You've just said what they are.
One's a cock ring.
Do you remember we had this whole thing of wedding cucks?
Vaguely.
Now you're going to suggest that you have a wedding cock ring.
I did see, on tangentially related, I did see
In your
on...
planning.
Someone on TikTok just did comment on someone else's TikTok saying you're the reason they have chairs in hotel rooms.
Good. Solid.
That's a
suggestion.
great insult.
Tim, how are you? How's your week been?
It's been alright. What about yours?
Fucking long, man.
Yeah.
So long. So I'm off all of next week.
Woo!
In fact, tomorrow is my last day for like 12 days.
Damn, son. How'd you wrangle that?
Booked it as annual leave.
There you go, audience. Take that as notes and tips.
Wow. Your employer will hate this one trick.
HR hates this one trick.
But I'm just counting down the days.
Yeah.
No, I like my job. My job's good. It's busy, but you know,
Time
you
off.
just want some time off.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Easter bank holiday weekend.
Ooh, yeah, baby. When are you off around your wedding? How much time have you got?
I've got a few days before, and I've got the remainder of the week after.
Nice.
So I think
Fair
I'm off for about 10 days, all said and told.
When do you go on your Timmy Moon to your partner?
To Japan. I was about to do an accent, but then I thought better of it.
For me.
I'm not going to do the accent.
Tim, if you had to do an accent now, which one would it be?
Swedish chef.
Go on then.
Hooty-goody-swooty-moody.
So why is that acceptable? We're going,
Because I'm making a mockery of a puppet.
Your partner.
Okay,
Why is that
we're...
not okay.
I'm not dipping my toe in that water.
Why? What's wrong with that? I don't get it. I think it's respectful.
I don't think it's respectful.
You know when people go to Spain and they go, "Hola, por favor, dos bieros." They're speaking the language. It's respectful.
Un one chiquitos.
Or they go, they try and say it with a, like, if you speak to a French person, you go, hello, my friend.
Yeah. You just put on the accent but still continue speaking your own
Exactly.
language.
So why is it disrespectful if it's someone from Japan, Tim?
Well, fun thing with Japan, a lot of their words are just bastardized from English anyway.
Go on then, say some bastardized words.
Like, if you wanted to say strawberry, it's strawberry. I'm not joking. They had their own word for
More
it.
of an accent, please.
Strawberry. They have their own word for strawberry anyway, which is ichigo, but then they just will use strawberry interchangeably.
Strawberry.
Or like basketball is basketball.
I like it.
Ice cream is ice cream.
I like it. Well, I think the second that you say so-and-so is, I can guess that it's just the word with at the end. So like, Blokes van Blighty.
Yeah, sounds like podcaster.
Podcast. Good. Good.
Anyway, to answer your question, end of May.
End of May. Wow.
Yeah.
And you're away for
2 weeks, I think.
nice.
Yeah.
Tim,
On that note,
go on.
this is the final episode of the season, isn't it?
No,
So no, is there one more?
one more.
Ah.
I was just about to say we have one more. And then
I'm going to be taking a little step back then.
Well, you keep saying you're taking a step back. It's not really a step back.
No.
We're having an end of season break, but when you say this is the end of the season, we're only meant to do 10 episodes a season. We just fucking kept going this time.
Yeah, it just kept happening.
I don't know. Like this one, I think we started on the 31st of January. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 episodes already. So if we do 13...
Joey just texted me being like, should we do this episode? And I was like, all right, cool. And that's how I know if I'm recording or not.
Well, we did make a plan at the start. We
did, but what we've picked today wasn't on the list.
Well, no, but what we picked today was given to us by a beautiful man.
Who was it?
You know who it was because you're in the group chat of the beautiful man that's given it to us.
Am I?
Yes. You don't appear until someone says, hockey.
Oh, it's Josh.
Yeah, it's Josh.
Okay. Hi, Josh.
We will be playing Josh's advert in a minute, but we're only 5 minutes in, and we normally need to squeeze about 20 minutes out of this section before we move to the advert. So, Tim, what interesting shit has happened to you this week?
I had my first job interview in a long time for an external role.
Did it go?
I think I nailed it. I don't want to big it up too much, but they have said that they want to do face-to-face interviews at some point next week. So it was an over-the-phone interview, this one, and they said that there's a few people that they've got to interview, or they've got to speak to before next week. But he thinks it's likely they'll come back to me, which is
nice.
Good. I had another interview today actually, but I don't think that one went as well.
Did you shout the word "spit on that thing"?
Spit on that thing is how I open every call. Of course I did.
Why did this one not go well?
So, this guy that I was talking to today, like, he was talking about because it's a startup company that he's hiring for, and he was talking about how he uses Claude, which is a AI used for web development and coding, and he uses that for a lot of his stuff, and a lot of the work that he'd be looking for someone to do is maintenance of Claude-based code. And relying on AI to build your code base, not great. Don't do it. I'd be basically just keeping the AI in line, which not what I want to do.
I did see a job advert, not because I was looking, because it was online, and it was someone who the job was like $100,000 a year. It might have been a joke thinking about it, but the job was to watch the servers of their open source AI, and if it becomes too intelligent, to pull the plug on it.
Oh my god. $100,000 a year to keep Skynet from happening.
It sounds like a lot, but it's a big responsibility if you fuck it up.
Yeah, it's like, there's a bit more than a firing.
Tim, I have a question for you.
Go on.
This is important, right? So really think about it. How many chickens could you keep alive for a year if for each one you kept alive you got $1,000 at the end of the year?
$1,000?
For each one.
That's a great... who am I kidding? It's not a great question. But...
What are you talking about? It's a wicked question.
So, what is it in my current situation? Am I on a farm?
No, you're in your current situation.
Am I allowed to keep them indoors? Probably 20.
Where would you keep them?
I'd keep them in the kitchen.
But you couldn't use your kitchen.
I'd section off a bit of kitchen with like a baby fence gate.
You're going to section off 20... I've been in your kitchen, Tim. I know how big it is.
Yeah.
You couldn't section off 20 chickens with a baby gate in your kitchen.
I reckon I could.
I don't think you could. What would you feed them?
Seed.
Where are you going to get the seed?
Shop.
You're just going to have a corner of your kitchen with these poor chickens crammed against the wall with a baby gate.
I'd get rid of the table and chairs.
Seeds at them.
I'm not going to throw seeds at them.
Shit everywhere.
I'll put down a tarpaulin.
What, are you just going to drag it out from under them?
Yeah, and run a hose over it. That's also how they get their water.
Stay alive, Tim.
Yeah, they'll live.
It won't be a good life, but they'll live.
It wasn't a question of ethics. What about you? One chicken.
One chicken. Like, you get a nice little £1,000.
I reckon.
It's very little work.
Hold on, are we talking full-size chickens or chicks? Because I'm picturing
No,
chicks.
We're talking full-size chickens.
Oh, that drastically changes things. I'm going to go to like 5.
You changed, like, I've already ordered, while we were talking, I've ordered you 20 chickens.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm sectioning off the whole kitchen.
Yeah, so you can't use your kitchen.
No.
Do you like cooking?
I do. I'm not very good at it, but I like it.
How much chicken do you cook?
A good amount, actually. We had chicken tonight.
What did you have?
It was soft tacos. It was good.
And
What about you?
Cook that in front of chicken?
Of course I would. I'd keep them in line. This is what's going to happen to you if you don't live.
If you don't live.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that at all.
Cool. Joey, what about you? How's your week been?
My week's been good. I was trying to start a fight with Griffin today.
Okay, tell me more.
So, what game does Griffin really enjoy?
Hunt Showdown.
And?
Rainbow Six.
Yes. And he's trying to say that he could be the one in a 1v5 against me and 4 other of his viewers. I said 20 bits, so this was on over Twitch. 20 bits, and Joey will smoke Griffin 1-on-1. And then I immediately sent 20 bits. And then I put 20 bits and Griffin won't even try, and then I immediately sent 20 bits. Now, I thought I was being funny. What I didn't realise is, you know everyone has a button?
Yeah.
You push.
Did you find Griffin's button?
I found Griffin's button. I just talked shit about him on Siege. And really wound him up. But that's okay. I said to him, like, I know you'll wipe the floor with me, but, you know, for the sake of this argument, fuck you. I'll win.
GG.
No, not even BG.
BG.
Bad game.
Bad game.
Bad game. Tim, what was I going to ask you? What are you doing tomorrow night?
Oh, I'm just going out for dinner with my team. I'm not going to be there for stream.
Tim's bailing on the stream. We're going to play Pummel Party, Tim.
That is.
It's like Mario Party.
Oh.
It looks really good.
This is going to be really awkward because this episode comes out a good week after that stream has happened.
But, like, everyone will have known how much fun Alex and I had. And how shit of a time you had.
I'm not planning on having a shit time. I'm sure it'll be a lovely meal.
Where are you going?
Some Chinese restaurant on King Street in Bristol.
Just somewhere where the Chinese are.
I don't know the name of it.
Have a guess.
I'm not guessing.
If
That's
you had
bait.
to guess.
A lovely Chinese dinner restaurant. That's the name of it.
Do you ever go to with your Chinese?
No, I don't generally like Chinese food, to be honest. I always find it a bit heavy.
Have a shit time.
Well, I always find it a bit heavy.
What's you go to, though?
I mean, call me basic, but I love the king prawn batter. No, what do you mean? It's
Call me basic, but I love a king prawn batter.
It's good. Also, just adding a kingly voice onto me does not make me a Tory.
Does a little bit.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Why are you being so combative today?
I really am. I don't know what it is. I woke up and chose violence. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this today, but I really am. So it makes me look forward to the next section that we have planned.
It's going to be great. There's going to be arguments.
There is. I have one that I'm really looking forward to with you, but should we jump in and do that bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. We're going to hear from our friends over at Talking Smack. Check out Josh and Alex and their advert. Oh, I chose the wrong one.
Hey Josh,
Hold on.
I'm finally ready to do something
That is a
Stop
great
the presses.
advert, Josh. But it's not this one.
Hey there, Schmackheads, it's Josh from Talking Schmack, where we talk superheroes, movies, animation, comics, and much, much more. You're currently listening to two blokes from Blighty, but they got us running a promo. Alex, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi there. Hello, everyone. I just want to know, have we talked about the Tim and the Joey yet?
Yeah, they just offered us some fish and chips, and we said, hey there, hi there, ho there.
Oh, we did? Okay, well then I would like to let them know that I've been going to Poundland to buy them things for their pantomime.
Don't forget to keep listening to Two Blokes from Blighty After Dish Nonsense and Talking Schmack every Wednesday on your podcatcher of choice.
Goodbye now.
Advert in podcast history.
Never fails to make me laugh. Well done. Their episode of Project Hail Mary came out today, at time of recording. Really looking forward to that. But just check out them because, you know, Josh is wonderful. Alex is wonderful. What? You could stick much worse things in your ears. Stick that on your thumbnail, Josh. Tim, Josh messaged us and said we should do an episode on tier lists. So this is probably going to be quite a visual episode, but I'm okay with it. We are visual on Spotify, we're visual on YouTube, so check us out. It's at Game Club Pod, I think. Is that what we are on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is that what we are on YouTube? Yeah,
that sounds right.
So, like, subscribe, do all the usual
Also,
things
Spotify.
there.
You can do Spotify video.
You can do Spotify videos. So, I mean, you don't have to. We're not in control of how you digest this content. Although, you know, if it's Chinese and it's Tim, he'd rather we didn't. But
well, hang on, let's.
But yeah, do your best to make it visual. You'll get to see Tim's beautiful face. He's had a shave.
Not recently. I've got the neck beard growing
He's
back.
had a shave fairly recently. He's also naked, which...
That's true.
Yeah, doing the helicopter as we speak.
It's a lot of effort for someone with a man with my back.
Tim's, with his back, is throwing it back.
It's a lot of front weight.
And look, guys, now I know everyone listening is watching too, because who wouldn't want to see that? Apart from, you know, immediate family. Hi, Dad, I know you listen to this. So we're going to do some tier lists. Tim and I have prepared a couple of tier lists each, and we're just going to rank some stuff. There's not really a theme to it. I just thought it might get some fun conversations and probably an argument or two. So, Tim, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to stop lying to you. I have got you this... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Tim, it's all going wrong at the first fucking hurdle. I've got you this tier list. And this tier list... Come on, screen, share. This tier list, Tim, is Nintendo franchises.
Wow.
So we have D tier, C tier, B tier, A tier, and S tier, which is, of course, the best tier. Tim, let's just go through it. Advance Wars. Have you ever heard
Never
of it?
played it.
Shall I add a... I'll just change this to... Never played. Advance Wars. Strong start. We'll move that there. So, Tim, Animal Crossing.
I like Animal Crossing a lot. In particular, Wild World on the DS. But man, New Horizons just was not it. No. Like, it was pretty, but... And it was, don't get me wrong, it was definitely a massive success because of COVID, because that's when that game came out. But good lord, did that game get very stale very quickly. I'm going to go with probably high C tier.
Okay, cool. I've only ever played New Horizons. I played it for about 2 hours. Got incredibly bored. Realised I hate cozy games, and then hated myself for paying for as much as I did for it.
Do you know what I have been playing, though, that's Animal Crossing related? Or adjacent, rather. I have been playing the shit out of Pokopia, and it is horrifically addictive.
Cool. Well, Pokemon is on this, so we'll get to that in a minute. Bayonetta.
Bayonetta's great.
Is Bayonetta a Nintendo franchise?
It's owned by Nintendo now, yeah.
Huh. So where does it go?
I would probably put it under A tier.
So
it's
I've never played a Bayonetta game.
Oh, we need to for the pod. Like, you liked old school Devil May Cry, right?
I did. Do you know my problem with Bayonetta was that thing of if you were playing it and a parent walked in, they would think, I know why you're playing this game.
Yeah, it's full of guns and cool enemies. And God, it's a Christian game.
Yes, it is a Christian game. But I'm mainly talking about the witch that you play as the main character, whose clothes are just her hair.
Yeah. And also, the
else.
more combo you do, the more clothes she loses. Never going fully nude, though. I'm not joking, by the way. That's just a mechanic they built in.
I mean, what does that say about you and the games you enjoy, Tim?
I love
like
Bayonetta. It's
good,
phenomenal.
Wholesome games like Animal Crossing. That would be S tier for me, and Bayonetta would be in a tier below Never Played that is unholy.
Oh my God.
But, you've chosen it for A tier, so
Yeah.
here's what it is. Donkey Kong. Have you played the latest one?
No, I haven't played
It's
Bonanza.
meant to be fucking brilliant.
I've heard it's excellent. The last one I played was Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong. Oh, wait, I need to add that to a list.
What do you mean? What list?
So, Tim, tell people about our WhatsApp chat.
Oh, yeah, we have a WhatsApp chat where we just take video game titles and replace them with smutty words.
Yeah, as if they are smutty movies.
Yeah, like Deep Cock Galactic is a favourite of mine.
So I've just added that, Donkey Kong. But that all came about, Tim, because I thought how funny would it be if a porn version of God of War Ragnarok was God of War Ragnarcock.
Great.
I shared it with Dan, and, we have a full chat where you, me, Dan from Gaming Views, dragging his name through the dirt here, and Alex just send each other dirty
names.
titles.
It's funny. But Donkey Kong, yeah, the last one I played was Tropical Freeze for the Switch, and you know what? It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong Country is great. Diddy Kong Racing as a game was great.
Donkey Kong 64, banger game.
Donkey Kong 64 is good. It's a little repetitive and tedious. I wouldn't go S tier. I'd probably go like A.
DK.
His
Donkey
coconut
Kong.
gun fires in spurts.
Donkey Kong 64 was the one where you changed character, right?
Yeah, and you could have Lanky Kong,
Fucking
who has a
incredible.
funny face. The only thing is with that game, there's a lot of backtracking because, like, some stuff is just locked to specific apes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dr. Mario.
See,
I didn't know that there was more than one.
there's been a couple. It's exactly what you'd expect. You stack pills on top of viruses of the same color and pattern. Okay, it's like
Cool.
it's like releasing another Tetris. You know exactly what you're going to get.
Okay. Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem is not my bag. I recognize that it's a very good series, and in fact, I really liked Awakening, but it's just not for me. It's just anime XCOM.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. What about you? You ever played one?
I've never played it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this S tier series, F-Zero.
Is that where that's going?
Oh, are you kidding? I fucking love F-Zero.
I've played one.
I have played F-Zero on the SNES. The N64 was the one we grew up on.
F-Zero
Have you ever played
X,
Have you ever played F-Zero GX on the GameCube? Holy shit, that game is good. It's like, first of all, its visuals and its presentation are so ahead of its time considering it was a GameCube game. But it's just more of F-Zero X, but like at 60 FPS and batshit crazy lore.
Was the GameCube 60 FPS?
Yeah, totally.
Wow, I didn't know that. Well
Yeah,
done, GameCube. Golden Sun.
Never played.
Never heard.
I've heard it's good, but I've never played.
Kid Icarus. We've got loads of these, so if it seems like we're going quick, don't worry, there's loads of stuff to get through.
I have played Kid Icarus Uprising. It wasn't very good. It gave me a hand cramp.
In my head, the word job came out there, and I don't know why.
Gave me a handy.
Gave you a handy? Let's stick it in S.
S tier.
Kirby.
Kirby is good. It's good. It's never been like, oh my god, I have to play the new Kirby game. But anytime I play a Kirby game, I have a good time.
B-A-B, okay. Luigi's Mansion.
Never played it.
Ooh, okay, so I've played 2 of these.
Okay, you take the reins
1
on this.
and 4, and 1 I really enjoyed 1 was excellent. 4 was fine. But this is your tier list, Tim, so I'm going to put it in
I thought... hang on.
It's okay. You make the rules for yours, I'll make the rules for mine. Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it's a good series. Good series. There's a weird one where the entire game is what if Mario and Luigi got vored by Bowser. That was an interesting one. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty fun.
I put it in B. Is that appropriate?
Yeah, for Bowser vor.
Okay, good. Mario Kart?
No, A tier for me. I really like Mario Kart, and not to toot my own horn, I'm pretty fucking good at Mario Kart. But there have been some stinkers in the franchise, and even this latest one, Mario Kart World, I played it for about 4 days or something, and I was like, okay, I think I'm done with everything I want with this game.
Fair enough. Mario Party.
Same story, really. I mean, the series peaked at Mario Party 2, right?
Okay.
You know, the one with the cowboy world.
I mean, they all blend into one.
Super Mario as a franchise, though, like just for the next one on the list, that's an S tier franchise. It's exceptional.
Are we organising the tier levels or not?
No.
Okay, Metroid.
I really like Metroid, but goddamn is Other M a blight on the franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
Mother and Mother.
So
the two are the same thing here.
Yeah, the Mother/Earthbound series is really fucking weird. In that
one with Ness, isn't it? I only know it from Super Smash Brothers.
Exactly, yeah, but there's Mother 1 and 2, which is Earthbound 1 and 2, or Earthbound 0 and Earthbound 1, I think it is.
Do you know why they might have put it on here twice?
Yes, because Mother 3 never released in the US, never released in the West.
Still part of the same franchise, though.
Yes, I know, but that's the only thing I could think of.
Oh. Okay, where do they go?
B. Like, they're good. They're good.
Okay. Paper Mario?
Paper Mario, also B. No. No, B.
Okay. Pikmin?
Never played.
Pokemon.
S for Pokemon. I love me some Pokemon.
Okay, Tim, you love fighting games for Punch-Out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Rhythm Heaven is an A.
Where do you actually want Punch-Out?
I'd put Punch-Out like A. I really like the Punch-Out series.
Okay, cool. Rhythm Heaven?
A as well.
Okay.
Smash, S.
Okay, nice.
Splatoon.
Was Smash the first kind of collaboration fighter?
It's not the first collaboration fighter, but it's the first one Nintendo have done.
What was the first one?
I mean, there's games like Guys, which has got like Final Fantasy characters in it.
Okay. And that was before Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Splatoon, A. I really enjoy Splatoon, but I have not played the third one. Star Fox, a controversial take. I'm going to go with a B. It's had maybe one good game.
The only one I've played, I imagine.
Lilac Wars. Everything after was bad. The only thing that redeems Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube is the lizard at the very beginning of the game when he throws Crystal the Fox off a flying pirate ship, and he says, "Iso tu Saruk, General Scales."
Well, you heard it here first.
Legend of Starfy, never played.
Never heard of.
Yeah. WarioWare, A. I
WarioWare
love me some Wario.
Is like solid time killing game.
Yeah. It's a really dumb fun party game.
Xenoblade.
I really like Xenoblade Chronicles. Like,
aren't the games like 200 hours long?
Yeah. Like they're the closest thing that I can describe as a single player MMO, because they play like an MMO, but they are entirely single player.
That sounds like the worst of both worlds.
Well, no, like I really enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 1 with Shulk as the protagonist, but so I was like, you know, when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out, I'll play it. I'll have a really good time. And holy fuck, it's just anime titties and boredom for 200 hours. And okay, fine, I understand the move. But like I have tried, I think 4 or 5 times to get into Chronicles 2, and I just can't do it.
Really? Yoshi?
Don't think I've ever played a solo Yoshi game. No, wait, no, we played one on the N64, but I don't remember it all too well, so I'm going to go with C. Zelda, A.
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 Hot take there.
Hot take. And you know what? ARMS is a C.
Never heard of ARMS.
It's exactly what you think.
What is it?
You have ARMS.
What?
Yeah, it's a game where you imagine you're holding two Switch controllers, and they each control an arm, and you have to hook or punch or block as you're doing a first-person boxing thing in against another player who has different arm skills to you, and also you're in arenas that constantly change.
That sounds awful.
It's neat, but that's about as far as I go. It's neat. Hey, all right. Here's your one. It's also video game franchises, but not exclusive to Nintendo. And I'm leaving the ranking to this one entirely up to you.
Nice. Are we going to speed run this?
We can speed run this. We can go as fast or slow as you like.
Okay. Assassin's Creed. D.
Overrated? D?
Massively overrated. I don't think there is a single Assassin's Creed game I've played all the way to the end. Maybe apart from 2. And even that, I think, landed on the shittest end note that was like, now you have to play 3 to find out this Apple thing. And that was it. I've heard Black Flag is excellent. Never played it.
Okay. Bioshock.
Bioshock B. Good. It's not perfect. It's fine.
Fine. This one says Black Ops for Call of Duty, but I'm just going to go with Call of Duty as a whole.
C. Call of Duty was really fun. I really enjoyed the earlier games. And when I say the earlier games, I mean like 4, 5, 6. But it's so reliant on the multiplayer that it just doesn't seem like it can go any higher than C.
Okay. Right, next we have the God of War reboot.
Okay. So there's only 2 games in this, right?
If you say so.
I do say so. A tier. I'm midway through playing Ragnarok now, and it's both games are really, really, really good. Time to see how the sausage is made. We've got God of War remake in our kind of running order for a main episode in the very near future. So you will hear what we all think about it, but it's just a bit of a masterclass in how to tell a story in a video game. I found out, and I'll tell you this, it's not a spoiler. You'll notice it now, but I found out after I finished it, and I was like, oh my god, the whole game is one camera shot. There's no cuts, and it's fucking epic.
That's kind of cool.
When I say that and you spot it, you'll really enjoy it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
GTA.
B.
Yeah.
I appreciate GTA for what it is. I played 5 all the way through. As soon as I finished the story, stopped playing it. I haven't played 4, would really like to. Vice City, played to the end, stopped playing it. San Andreas, never got all the way to the end. There's just something about unlimited freedom that gets quite boring after a while.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds mad, but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about GTA.
Halo.
D.
D.
So overrated. If this was just Halo Wars, it might be C. But the gunplay, the controls, the story, they're just... I can understand why people like them for the original Xbox. I hate games. Like Bullet Sponges is a massive video game ick for me. And everything in Halo was a bullet sponge.
Kirby.
I never played one all the way through.
Okay. Mario Kart.
I mean, we just covered this. Can we go B?
Cool. Metroid.
C. Only played 2 of them.
Mortal Kombat.
C.
Damn.
I like
Pokemon.
the story. The story of Mortal Kombat is great, but I'm not the biggest fighting game fan. I'm just not very good at it.
Sure. I mean, For what it's worth, I think I've said it on the podcast before. I'm with you on Mortal Kombat in that I really like the story, and I actually really like watching competitive Mortal Kombat. But goddamn, can I not play that game at all?
Well, there you go.
Pokemon.
A.
Boom.
But with the preface of I only care about the original Pokemon games.
Sure.
Actually, can we move it down to B, because I remember that there is more than the original Pokemon games.
Sure.
And when I say the original, I'm counting red, blue, green, and yellow.
Yeah.
They're all the same game, but anytime you get past 151 Pokemon, my eyes glaze over. I really did try with Arceus, but I hated it so much.
Resident Evil.
S-tier.
Boom.
Incredible. Even though they had 6, and 5 had its exceptionally questionable moments.
Yeah.
But the rock punching scene pulls it all the way back. 6
That
is
boulder punching bastard.
6 is pretty unforgivable. I've heard 9 is arguably the best in the series.
Okay. All right. Smash.
C.
Wow, that is a hot take.
Played Smash 64. Played a little bit of the GameCube one. It's a fighting game. I'm not good at fighting games. I don't really enjoy them.
Sonic.
Do you want a hot take?
Give me a hot take.
Stick it in D.
Oh my god.
So another one we have in our list is Sonic Frontiers, which I'm really hoping will change my opinion of this. My experience of Sonic is the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which I famously spent most of the episode thinking about which internet service provider I should go with instead of my current one, and Green Hills. Because once I get past Green Hills, I lose all interest.
We need to get you on Sonic Mania. That's a really good one.
And hold on. What's the race through the city? Race to the
Sonic
city.
Adventure 2.
No, just that one level. That's my problem with Sonic. They're not... I don't see them as solid games. I see them as a solid sequence.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Star Fox.
B. Because of Lilac Wars, it's the only one I've played.
Street Fighter.
Let's pop it down in C tier. With the other fighting games.
Mario. Yeah?
More so out of respect than anything else. Like the original Super Mario 64, Mario Brothers games, like I really enjoyed them. The one with the hats for the Switch, Odyssey, was okay. But I don't really think they're aimed at me, which is fine. But, I don't feel like I get the most out of that franchise.
Okay. Tetris.
B.
B.
Tetris is Tetris. Tetris is good. Tetris is a time killer, but it's not something I'll ever rush out to get.
Tetris is that good that they haven't changed the formula since it was made.
The Tetris movie, now if that was counted, I'd put it in A. But,
have you played Tetris? What's the latest one?
No, I haven't.
No, it's the one where that had all the funky visuals. Tetris.
No, I haven't.
The Tetris Effect.
No, I haven't.
Oh, that one's very gratifying. We need to do it on the podcast at some point. Tomb Raider.
Originals or reboots?
This is the reboot art, so I'm going to go with the reboot.
B.
B.
Fine. Gets quite repetitive.
All right. Uncharted.
Never played.
Okay.
So your Nintendo one was much more top-heavy than mine. Mine's full of a lot of fine.
There you go, and there you go.
Don't send it back to me. These are all for you to upload, Tim.
Why am I uploading them?
Because I'm doing the edit.
Why does that mean I upload them?
I don't know. Tim, do you want a video game or a non-video game one?
Well, my other two are non-video gamey.
Okay, let's do a video game one and we'll close out our video game ones. Here you go. Tim, a classic. And I actually think I thought there was a risk that you might choose this one as well. We're going for Dark Souls bosses. Okay. Tim, standard D tier to S tier. I know you fought all of these. Abyss Watchers.
They are my favourite fight in the series. That is an S tier fight.
So what's so good about it?
Oh, the atmosphere, the fact that it is just like, it sounds really dumb that I'm saying it's just a sword fight, but to me it feels like the most honest fight, maybe outside of Artorias. Because there's also like crowd management and there's puzzles. It's got like really heavy lore implications. Like it's just fucking cool, man.
I think the Abyss Watchers, and I think Dark Souls 3 is my favourite in the franchise. The Abyss Watchers, for most people, is where the game either clicks or falls flat. It's the moment, and I think each Dark Souls game has one, apart from Dark Souls 2, where that is the credits and it always falls flat. So, yeah, these are Dark Souls 3 bosses. So you should have, I'm hoping you've got quite a top-heavy list. We're going to Aldrich, Tim. Aldrich, if you remember, is the one who's the devourer of gods.
Yeah, and he turns into sludge.
Slug.
I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
I like Aldrich's fight as a concept, but I feel like, and this is me being like mad cause bad, but I feel like the size of Aldrich really takes away from the fight, in that it feels like you can't really tread anywhere.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like there's any. Not that I need a safe spot in a room, but it's like, oh, he's just going to do the AoE that covers the room. Cool.
There is ways to dodge it.
Yeah.
Ancient Wyvern.
See?
Can I just...
No, see, because it's at least like got a unique concept to it.
It's a Dark Souls puzzle boss, Tim.
Yeah. Like, it dies in one hit, but it's a puzzle.
Naughty game.
Okay.
Champion Gundyr. Hard as shit.
Yeah, hard as shit, but it's... See. I don't like Champion Gundyr that much.
Right. We have our first DLC boss. The Gravetender Wolf and the Champion Gravetender.
I really like the Gravetender Wolf fight. I think it's fucking sick. I am such a fan of, like... This isn't a gank fight like Ornstein and Smo, but, like, it comes pretty close, and, like, it's good. I'm gonna go with, like, B.
Okay, and that's fair. The Crystal Sage.
C.
Not like the Crystal Sage. So
It's
Sage is a
pick a path.
It's your first magic boss.
It's pick a path. Which one's the big fake one?
Okay.
Guess right or die.
Well, no, there is a way to tell. They're
Well, yeah,
like
because
she color, so
she has a different aura.
She's got mad aura, bro. She's like 6'7".
And I got negative aura. Cringe.
That's like, you need some Ohio Riz on that Crystal Sage.
It's skibbity, etc. Do you think we've met our Gen Z demographic yet?
It's giving.
Sage. It's giving negative aura.
Curse Rotted Greatwood, the most disgusting fight in the game.
Have you ever wanted to beat up a tree scrotum? This is it. I can't in good
this fight, because this fight is optional.
Fucking countless.
Really? So I think I've done it once because it makes me feel ill.
I have, like, normally if I'm experimenting with some sort of Dark Souls build, I get up to about this point in Dark Souls 3 and know if it's going to click for me. But I can't in good faith put this anything above C.
Okay.
Because it's just crowd resource management, but in the most piddly sense, because it's one enemy at a time, basically. And you're basically just slapping scrots on a tree.
Horrible.
Until you fall down a big hole and then slap more scrots, but there's a big arm now.
For anyone who doesn't like Dark Souls, I'm very sorry for this chat, but you just press that 15-second button.
Yeah.
Skip for about 2 minutes. Tim, let's get through these quite quick. Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
Yes.
Great.
Phenomenal fight.
First one on this list that I've not beaten, Dark Eater Midir.
B.
Wow.
It's good, but I don't know. I think there's just better fights.
Deacons of the Deep.
D.
First bad
dog shit.
Boss. Demon Prince.
Probably a C.
The Demon Prince says it should say.
Yeah.
The Dragon Slayer armor, which is just Ornstein.
Yeah, but like being controlled by a moth. D.
Jack. D.
I don't like it.
Jack Dornstein. Hey, Half-Life, sorry. Who is, if you played it at the right time, a player-controlled boss.
D.
That's fair. Index Gundy, the original tutorial fight.
I actually really like this guy's tutorial fight. I'm going to put him in A.
Okay.
I think he's a fantastic introduction to the game.
Lothric and Lorien, the twin princes.
B.
B, fair.
B. Good fight. Good mix of magic and melee.
Nameless King.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I fucking love the Nameless King.
Another optional boss, Osiris.
A.
Even though
I think he's really interesting.
Carries around an invisible baby. Okay, the Old Demon King.
C.
Another optional boss. A reskin as well, I believe, of Dark Souls 1 bosses.
Mm-hmm.
Pontiff Sullivan.
B. I love Phase 2 of Pontiff Sullivan, but goddamn Phase 1 is a slog.
So, I don't think this should be in here. This should be a Bloodborne boss. Sister Frieda.
No, you fight Frida in Dark Souls 3's DLC.
You do, but she's a Bloodborne boss.
She is a Bloodborne boss.
3 phases as well. Okay. Never beaten, never got to Slave Nightgale.
S.
Really?
I love this fight so goddamn much.
The Soul of Cinder.
A. It's good.
It's a love
Plink,
letter
plink,
to
plink
Dark
at the end
Souls.
gives me feels.
It's a love letter to Dark Souls. Vort of the Boreal Valley.
C. Just stick to his arse and hit it. It's
Smacking
fine.
Simulator. High Lord Walnir.
C. Gimmick fight.
Speaking of gimmick fights, Yorm the Giant.
D.
Such hype around that as well.
I know, and it's just find the funny sword that's placed outside.
Well, it's placed inside, actually. It's behind him.
Yeah, and then just spam right trigger for 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's not good. Tim, your tier list.
Right, this is one that I would like us to collaborate on. And I think we're going to get some arguments.
Okay.
Places in the UK.
Okay.
Okay, Bath.
Never been.
Bath is overrated,
Okay.
in my opinion. It's crowded. There's like not much in the way of shops. There's the Roman baths, which are lovely. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that. And there's the Bath Crescent, which is what you're seeing in the picture there. But that is about it.
Well, I'm going for never, but you can choose this because... Okay.
Let me just change this to never been, because at the moment it just says never.
Never.
Belfast.
Never been.
Wait, have we not been to Belfast?
Nope.
I thought we went.
We
you
have
and I.
never been to Belfast.
Get out of here. Birmingham. I like
S-tier.
Birmingham. I don't know if it's S tier.
A tier.
A tier I can get behind. I really like Birmingham.
People shit on Birmingham because they think it's funny to shit on Birmingham. Birmingham is no better or worse than any other major city in the UK,
Aside from what we deem on this tier list.
apart from anything that we put in S tier.
Yeah. But I like Birmingham. It has, don't get me wrong, it definitely has problems. Like the fucking roads are pothole ridden, but, you know, where in the UK doesn't have that at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Brighton.
B tier.
I like Brighton a lot, but yeah, it's B tier.
Yeah.
It's very hilly, very crowded,
Yeah. Very
very
hipster.
touristy.
Very
Yeah, it's somehow
hipster.
it's somehow hipster and touristy at the same time.
Yeah.
Bristol.
A tier.
I love Bristol. Bristol's great.
Good. Too spenny though.
It's very spenny.
Yeah.
Cambridge.
C.
Yeah. Feels very up its own arse.
Yes, it does.
Cov.
D.
Yep.
The thing that Coventry loves about itself is that it was bombed.
Yep.
I mean, say no more.
If you go to any historic site in Coventry, the first line is, this thing was blown up at some point.
I went to an open day at Coventry University and it was the most miserable time because everything was like, and this was bombed in the Second World War. And if you look over here, this was bombed in the Second World War as well.
That's what's left of the uni.
Oh my God. Okay.
Edinburgh.
A
I've never
tier.
been.
Okay, well, let's put it in B tier. Edinburgh's a lovely city. It's like London in Scotland, except for nice.
That's good. It's good.
Good.
Glasgow.
A tier.
Hey.
Glasgow's fucking great.
Leeds.
I would say S tier. I think you're going to go A tier.
Yeah. I'll put
Leeds.
it. I'll put it here.
Leeds is fucking great city.
Leeds is fun. Leicester.
Never been. No, I have been. Immediately forgettable. C tier.
Okay,
Inoffensively forgettable.
Liverpool.
Have you been to Liverpool?
I have been to Liverpool twice and only been to one part of it.
Lime Street.
Outside the train station.
Okay, where have you been?
That is what Liverpool is to me.
So I would put Liverpool A tier. Liverpool's a fucking lovely city. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can only judge it on the tiny bit I've seen.
Really? Well, put it somewhere middle, but it can't be D tier. I would genuinely put Liverpool way up there.
All right, I'll put it on B.
Okay.
Cool. London.
D tier.
Yeah.
Hate London.
It's touristy. It's expensive.
This is going to
cramped.
upset some people. I know one person that listens to this for sure that loves. I know two people that love London. People can't decide in London whether they're going too quick or too slow. Everything's expensive. The air feels thick because it's so polluted. I just don't like it.
Manchester. I love Manchester. I'd put it in S tier.
B tier.
Really?
Can we go A tier?
We can go A. We can agree on A.
Manchester's great. Like, I think it's a good city, but I don't. People go mad for Manchester. I don't see what Manchester has that Birmingham doesn't.
I don't know. I think maybe it just like appeals to the weeb in me a lot more because they have a lot. They've got like a lot of big old Japanese section in there.
Can you move it down to C tier, please?
Put it in never been. So
A tier.
I love Newcastle. That's an A tier city for me.
Yeah.
Nottingham. I've never been.
B tier.
The only thing I know about Nottingham is that it's got the world's biggest pound land.
And the highest gun crime rates in the UK.
Well, that's a fact I didn't know.
Yeah.
But it also has Warhammer World.
Oh, that's why people nickname it Shottingham.
I didn't know that either.
They also have a franchise called Donuts, which make the best donuts I've ever tried.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oxford.
See? Yeah, just universities there, that's it.
That's all I think of when I think of Oxford is just the university.
All anyone thinks of. I found a massive bag of cocaine on the floor in Oxford. That's what I remember about it. And
Why
I threw
are we
up
putting
out
this
of a
in
window.
S?
And I threw up out of a window.
Why are we putting this in S?
Mm,
Was it as a result of the cocaine, or?
no, I didn't take the cocaine. I saw the cocaine. I didn't touch the cocaine.
Good.
Good. But I did throw up out of a third-story window in front of my old boss.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Plymouth.
What's in Plymouth apart from the hovercraft to the Isle of Wight?
All I think of is the water.
See?
Yeah. Portsmouth. It's all right.
See?
Yeah, it's all right.
That's D,
Sheffield.
C.
Whoops, sorry.
Have you been to Sheffield?
Yeah, I've been. I used to go quite a lot.
Sheffield's a good city.
I like Sheffield a lot. It's a B tier city. Like it's got
everything in Sheffield is in walking distance, which is good.
great tram connections everywhere.
Good city.
Good city. Southampton.
D tier.
Never been, so I'm going to rely on you.
D tier. It's not good.
Wolverhampton.
C tier.
Yeah, it's
Wolverhampton. It's got the Civic. It's got the Wolf Run.
I'm going to go A tier for York. But the thing that's keeping it out of
B
S
tier.
is how so fucking busy it is.
B tier for that very reason.
It's don't get me wrong. What's the name of the big church that's there?
York Cathedral.
No, it's got a proper name.
St Yorkifers.
No,
Yorkie chocolate bar.
there's a giant church. Joey's being silly. There's a giant church there, and it's beautiful, and the streets are beautiful, the markets are great, but holy shit is it busy. Like, it's like London busy in a small space.
Anyone who comes to the UK, you're obviously going to go to London, because people do. It's a bit of a trek, but if you can get to York, York is a beautiful city. It's just so busy.
Yeah.
So busy.
It's like London levels of busy, though, but in a really small city.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have anything in S tier, Joey.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
If you had to pick one of these, you said Leeds.
Birmingham.
All right, we'll put Birmingham number 1.
Yeah, fuck all of you. Birmingham. Two blokes from Birmingham put Birmingham at number 1.
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thought it?
Right, Joey, your next list, please.
You know you said I was being silly. Are you ready for the silliest list? And I want you to be entirely in control of this.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I am.
Footballers.
I don't know anything about footballers. I'm not going to be able to contribute to this.
You are? You're going to tell me? There is no thing here that says I've never seen them play. So I want you to rank these footballers based on how good you think they are.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Sergio Aguero.
I've never heard of him.
Okay.
Normal.
So that's bottom tier for Sergio Aguero. Wow. Harry Kane. You've heard of Harry Kane.
I've heard of Harry Kane. He was the England captain.
Is the England captain, but he also is the only footballer professionally that's sponsored by Skechers.
That's a weird claim. I'm going to go with... I figure if he is an England captain, he has to be the best. Okay. So I'm going to go with the best.
Okay. Jan Oblak.
Never heard of him.
Atletico Madrid.
Never heard of him. He's wearing gloves, though, so he's a goalie. I'm going to put him in good.
I did say goalkeeper for Atletico Madrid.
You did.
Diego Godin.
Never heard of him.
Centre-back for Atletico Madrid.
Normal.
Wow. I think that's actually fair. Sergio Ramos.
There's a lot of Sergios.
There's a lot of Spaniards and Argentinian players. They're
Argentinians.
They're
Normal.
Really small. They're Argentinis.
Argentini Dini.
Lionel Messi.
I've heard of Messi. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. I'm going to go with so good.
Wow.
I don't know if this is good
Cristiano
or not.
Ronaldo.
I feel like I'm going to get yelled at by lovely Dan.
I'm going to post this on football Twitter just so people roast you.
It's for the engagement.
Okay, good.
Who's up?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Only the most followed man on all of Instagram.
I mean, I've seen him in Fatal Fury. It's the amount of people I saw when he got announced for Fatal Fury being like, I can't wait to beat the shit out of Cristiano Ronaldo every time I boot up the game.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
How do you feel about it?
Fine. He's very annoying to fight.
Okay, cool. David De Gea.
Never heard of. He's going to go in.
He used to play for Manchester United.
Well, he's good.
He's good. So far, both your goalkeepers are in good. Mario Icardi.
Good.
He's a really fun one because his agent is his wife, Wanda Icardi, and Wanda is batshit crazy.
I love that.
Like, I'll tell you another time, but it is fucking hilarious, some of the stuff that's happened with them. Eden Hazard.
Sounds like a section of a training manual.
Yeah.
So good.
Paul Pogba.
Never heard of. I can see he's wearing a Man United uniform, though. I recognise the crest.
Well, he used to play for them. He started at their academy, went on a free to Juventus, and they bought him back for 85 million. And everyone tweeted #Pogback, and he was a bit shit. So,
well, based on that, I'm going with normal.
Cool. Luka Modric.
I feel like I've heard of Luka Modric.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like there was a laugh after that. That tells me he's done something bad or something.
He hasn't, no.
Okay, he can go in good.
Good. I really like Luka Modric. I think
He looks like he's got a really thin arm in that picture.
He may well do. Heung-min Son.
No idea. So good.
Wow, Dan will be happy. Ex-Spurs. Keylor Navas. Goalkeeper for ex-goalkeeper for Real Madrid, Nottingham Forest, and PSG.
Can you answer me if he went to the biggest Poundland?
He may well have done.
He's going in GOAT.
Keylor Navas is your GOAT. Marco Royce.
Normal.
Normal. Okay. Kylian Mbappe.
I've heard of this guy. Good.
Good. Okay. Robert Lewandowski.
He's so good.
He is so good. He once had a transfer cancelled. Do you remember the Icelandic volcano that erupted?
Yeah.
He nearly signed for a team called Blackburn Rovers, and they are in like the doldrums of the championship now, threatening to get relegated again. They nearly signed Robert Lewandowski when he was one of the best strikers on the planet, but the ash cloud stopped his plane going, and he signed for Dortmund instead.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Sadio Mane.
Never heard of Normal.
Neymar.
I've heard of Neymar.
I know you've heard of Neymar.
I think Neymar's been mentioned on this pod, yeah.
He is always injured at the same point in the year, which happens to be his sister's birthday.
Crazy.
He go home to Brazil to party with his sister for her birthday.
For that reason alone, he's the best.
I actually agree with that. Virgil van Dijk.
No relation to Dick?
Nope.
No. Good.
And Rafa Varane.
Normal. I don't know if this list is good or not.
Football Twitter is going to roast the fuck out of you, Tim. But I enjoyed it. While we're going through your next one, I'm going to rearrange this list, and I'll show you what mine would be, because it's quite different to yours. I certainly wouldn't have Keylor Navas at the top of mine.
Is that who I put in GOAT?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Collaborative time, Joey.
Okay.
This is a list I come back to every now and again.
This is a list that's going to cause an argument with us for one reason and one reason only. And it's
we'll
about
get there.
7 in on the top row.
Beefeater.
Bland.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not good.
Brewers Fayre, about the same.
Disgusting without fail.
Really, you'd put it there?
Yeah, I would.
Burger King.
Average,
yeah. I like a Burger King. It's
okay,
fine.
but it's overpriced.
Yeah, totally. However, I will say the meat quality is significantly better than things like McDonald's.
I agree.
Chop Wok.
Bland.
Okay.
They have one in Merry Hill, and it's not good.
Creams. I've never had Creams.
Never heard of it.
Domino's.
Disgusting.
The last time I had Domino's, I say the last time, I find Domino's, the worst part about it is the dough and like the pizza base is always really fucking dry. It's like cardboard.
Yeah,
but
if you go to a pizza place and the worst thing about the pizza place is the pizza, it says that everything. The dips are good from Domino's, but that's it.
I have heard from people at work that Domino's has gotten good.
No.
No?
No.
Ed's.
Went a long time ago, don't remember it.
I'm going to put it under not sure.
Okay.
Five Guys. This is the argument.
Good Eats.
No.
Good Eats.
No.
It's good. Five Guys, it cannot go in bland. It's definitely not bland.
It's not. I'm not saying bland. I'm saying disappointing.
Why?
The fucking price you pay for what you get is absurd.
I don't think it's terrible value. If you look at something compared to Burger King, you're probably paying nearly the same for a Burger King.
But the thing is, I like Burger King food. The chips at Burger King are edible.
The chips at Five Guys are fucking immense. They're the
Absolutely
best
not.
bit.
Absolutely
they're
not.
Well seasoned, and they give you enough.
Well seasoned is a way to put it.
They give you enough of them because they go, oh, let's chuck another scoopful in the bag for fun.
I know that Payne is going to weigh in on the Discord on this when this comes up. But when we went last time we went, because I've been a couple of times, because I'm not to go all the way back to the argument about the hot dog, because I have been back since and had a burger, so I'm not even talking about the hot dog time.
The first time we had an argument on this, Tim judged the entire Five Guys experience Because he ate a fucking hot dog instead of a burger.
Where else do you get a hot dog in the UK?
Plum. Make your own.
So I went back and had a burger, and I didn't think it was great. So Payne went, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I had a bad burger there. It was a bad time, and you know what? The hot dog. Where else do you get a hot dog? My barometer is all kinds of off. So I went back and had another burger and fries. Yes, they half filled the bag with chips. Like, and I'm talking like quite literally half the bag was chips. Like, it's a lot. But when you say they're well seasoned, they were inedible for the amount of fucking salt.
They're so good. And it's not just salt like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC. It's not just salt, it's proper seasoning.
No, it's fucking bad. And like, I don't get me wrong, I like a secret menu on things. Like if you've ever been to In-N-Out in the States, I actually really like it.
I'm not asked about a secret menu. I didn't even know they had one. If you're going to put Five Guys there, I want to move Burger King down.
Well, I was going to ask if you'd be willing to compromise to average.
I'll compromise to average. Because I think good eats, you think bland.
To be honest, I would actually probably, like if it was, I'm looking at the wrong window, that's why.
Were you trying to do it on the screen share?
I was trying to do it on the screen share. If it were me, I would probably put Five Guys in disgusting without fail as my entry point. But
Five Guys is good.
Maybe it's the fucking Bristol one. I don't know.
Maybe we'll go to Five Guys sometime.
Some point. Frankie and Benny's.
Average.
I'd go with bland.
I don't think it's bland. It's not as accessible as a lot of these. I haven't been to Frankie and Benny's in years.
No, me either.
Yeah, don't
know. Gourmet Burger Kitchen.
Never been.
I really like Gourmet Burger Kitchen. I like it a lot. I would probably put it in good.
I've never been, so it needs to go in disgusting.
Fair enough, that's averages. Greg's.
Best of the best. Goat. Fucking love Greg's. GR eggs.
GR eggs. The thing is with Greg's, you have to go when the food is not just out the oven and not when it's cold.
I don't think it matters. I've bought this week, Tim. I've bought a chicken bake, not had it, waited till it got cold and ate it later.
When was the last time I had Greg's? I think it must have been 4 or 5 months since I've had a Greg's.
That's you've revoked your British card. Greg's
Harvester
breakfast is also massively underrated.
I don't rate the bacon and egg sandwich.
Go for the sausage and egg, then, you fucking muppet.
Fair enough. Harvester.
Fine. Average.
The Hungry Horse.
Let's go for disgusting.
Yeah, Hungry Horse are fucking diabolical. Casper's Desserts.
Never heard of them.
So we have one by us, and their whole thing is that you can buy like waffles and crepes and stuff from them. Mm. And do you know what? They are, I would go as far as say, they're average to good, right? Kind of in that cusp. But there is a local takeout place in Weston that is directly opposite Casper's that does everything Casper's does, but for half the price and twice the quality.
We'll pop it below in bland or disappointing then.
That's the reason it's going there.
Okay.
KFC.
I'm interested in your thoughts on this because my feeling, like 99 times out of 100, is it would go average. But when you have a want for KFC, man, it hits different.
So I find that the best part of KFC is the anticipation of KFC.
I disagree. The Zinger Burger.
Don't get me wrong, Zinger Burger bangs.
Blows my cock off. It's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ. But like, so I don't normally go for anything too big. I'll get like what do they call it? The lunch box or the snack box, where it's got like the fillets and the popcorn chicken. And maybe it's just what I'm ordering, but every time I have it, I'm like, oh yeah, right, KFC, let's fucking go. And then it gets here, I'm just like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. And it's not and it's not like my local KFC or anything, because this happens at any KFC I've been to.
I had a KFC last time, was about 3 weeks ago. I had a Zinger Burger, and I bought my dog a full packet of popcorn chicken, and she ate it in the car. That was a good time.
That's a good day.
I think, based purely on that, it can go in average.
Okay, fine.
I just think if you have a want for KFC, getting a KFC hits different.
I will say, as a little pro tip for those who go to KFC, get the cookies. Right, they're cookies with they have the big ones, the big chocolate chip chunks. Don't eat it immediately. Let it just like warm up a bit on top of the box of whatever you're eating, and it becomes like this gooey chocolate chip cookie. It is beautiful.
It's really hard to podcast when Tim's sat there with an erection.
Yeah, I just can't stop. McDonald's.
Interested as to where you go here.
Average.
I'd go good eats.
Okay, so I think the thing is with McDonald's, it's not the best quality food, but do you know what? For value for money, for the stuff that you get, and the variety on the menu, because they are constantly changing that shit, it's undeniably good value.
But I would also say we're in different circumstances here. If I was to take my son, who's 4 years old, out to one of these, he'd want to go to McDonald's, and he would eat his food, which makes me happy. Makes me feel happier about... I've just seen one of these later down the line that might change that. But I would go good eats.
Can we talk about the Big Arch Burger for a second? Or sorry, the Chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac banging, Big Arch Burger.
It's a thumbs down from Joey.
Not good.
Nando's.
I really like Nando's. I think Nando's is really good, but people hate Nando's.
I think Nando's is good, but it is massively overrated.
I think that both can be true.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Nando's whenever I get it. I'd put it in good to average to good. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'd put it like here, above Burger King for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Papa John's.
Disgusting.
Every single time I have had Papa John's, I have been sick.
I've had it twice, and both times the pizza has been wet. It's rank.
It's fucking vile. Pizza Express.
I haven't been to a Pizza Express since that time in Woking.
Since the incident.
Sweating. No, actually, I couldn't sweat. I haven't been in so long, I don't actually know what it's like anymore. I'd just put it in average.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Do you know what? Here, there. Pizza Hut.
I don't think you like Pizza Hut, do you?
I like Pizza Hut. I do. But goddamn are they expensive.
If I order pizza, it'd be from Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
It's the only one I order from.
I mean, we don't order pizza that often, but if we do, it probably would be Pizza Hut. Or that local place I was talking about with opposite Casper's.
Good eats.
Good eats. Good. Pret. Disgusting.
Oh, Tim, I'm so glad. People I know love Pret.
Pret sucks.
Pret is shit.
The coffee is shite. The sandwiches are all cardboard and burnt.
It's just wanky as well.
It's fucking terrible. Why does anyone like it?
People do though. I don't know.
Prezzo.
Don't think I've ever been.
I know where I work is a big, like Prezzo, one of our customers, and they make us a lot of money. But I've never been to one of their businesses.
Oh.
So, never been.
There you go.
Shake Shack. I've only ever had it in the States.
Never been. You can choose this one.
It's good. Fine. It's fine. I don't know if we're going to agree on this one or not. Subway.
What do you think? I agree with you. I fucking love a Subway.
I don't understand people who turn around and go, "Oh, I don't like Subway." You can fucking customize it. It's a sandwich.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything Subway does basically is pretty good.
I don't fucking get it. Just like, oh yeah, I don't like the pickles from Subway, so don't get the pickles. Just don't add them.
This is the most animated I've ever seen you on this podcast.
I'm really passionate about Subway. Table.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of this one. TGI Fridays.
Aren't they all closed now?
TGI's?
Yeah.
Are they actually?
I think they're all dead, yeah.
Oh. That's bland and disappointing.
It is disappointing.
Yeah. Let's talk about what it was then. Horrifically expensive and very average.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice for a family meal.
Yeah, and it's an experience that you go there because they've got this whole unique American diner chic.
unique anymore, is it?
No, not at all.
Which is why I don't think any of them exist anymore, Tim. No.
Wagga mama.
Interested to hear your opinion here.
I really fucking like it.
I would drop it by 3 levels.
Holy shit, 1, 2, 3. Into bland.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I think that is exactly it. I think it's really bland.
I quite like it. I'm going to go
Average,
with
then.
average, fine. Weatherspoons.
I hate everything about Weatherspoons, but put it at the fucking top.
So here's the thing with Weatherspoons. The food is shit. Right.
No, I hard disagree. Food's alright.
Right. The floors are constantly sticky. You have to solve a labyrinth and a puzzle to get to the toilets, and the drinks are
That's
cheap.
not the food.
But, god damn, is it cheap? And you can get pissed really easily in there.
I think Weatherspoons might be like a cornerstone of the institution of what Britain is today.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the guy who runs it is an arsehole.
He's a total arse.
Hate him, hate everything it stands for. But I love a spoon's breakfast.
Wimpy.
Never been.
Never been. Yo Sushi.
I've never been, but you can choose. Mid-bland.
I would go to a Yo Sushi. Do you know what? If I was given the choice of Wagamama, Yo Sushi, and Beef Eater, that's probably the order I'd pick.
Okay, fair enough.
It depends entirely on what you get, duh. But it's and this isn't me looking to be like, hey guys, I've been to Japan, but when I was in Japan, you try proper sushi, and you come back and you try this, and you're just like, it's not the same.
Hey guys, I've been to Japan.
Hey, look at my Japan card. ZZ.
Can't remember the last time I went to a CC.
I don't know that I've ever been.
Pop it there.
Yeah, Miller and Carter.
Now, Tim, Miller and
So
Carter
nice, I had it twice.
It leaves an impression on you. Can I put it... I think I've been once and it was fine. I'd like to put it in good for the story that it gave you.
Nearly choking to death on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So nice, I had it twice.
If anyone doesn't remember, this is the story where Tim choked on a steak so hard that he vomited everywhere in Miller and Carter.
It was bad.
So for that reason,
And a guy asked me if a guy in the toilets asked me if I choke on things regularly while I'm like trying not to die.
So classic. In all seriousness, can you drop it down to average?
Yeah, it's
There we go. Happy with that?
Yeah. I think Five Guys, that right there in the middle there, is our biggest point of contention. But I think that's probably the best compromise I'm going to get out of it.
And which was your favourite tier list that we did?
That be... Do you know what? I'm going to say footballers because I can't wait to see the reaction of people from someone who knows fuck all about football.
Yeah, footballers was mine because I don't know what it was that you decided on them for. You just kind of... I think it was vibes.
Pretty much vibes.
But yeah, so Tim thinks Cristiano Ronaldo is bottom of the barrel and Keylor Navas is the greatest of all time.
God damn, he's so
note,
good.
Tim, anything you want to say to our listeners?
Take that, you bastards.
We'll see you in a week's time. God
Bye.
bless.